Wagwan, what up YouTube? How you living? I hope everybody's day is going amazing. My day going beautifully. If this your first video of mine you watching, what do I come on here and do? I'm not no expert, I'm not no guru, I'm not any of that. I just come share my experience with things. My perspective on things is simply mine, and it's how I'm seeing them right now at the age of 24 based off what I've went through and what I'm going through. It's subject to change, completely understand this, and like I said, it's all my opinion about stuff. But nonetheless, I share these things on here. A lot of people find them helpful. A lot of people, nobody really say that they don't, but I'm sure it's people that disagree after watching the video. But it is what it is, man. I feel like a lot of this stuff I should have learned sooner, and I feel like a lot of this stuff I'm fortunate enough to learn well ahead of the time that most people do learn these things, right? So I've been on this business tip lately, bro. Things been kind of flowing for a long time with business, but things have began to, come together in a positive way for me. So just kind of sharing my perspective and outlook on these things. So I kind of came up with a quick list off the top of my head, kind of like 3 pros and 3 cons of like business, you understand? And this is like the effect it has on you as a person. That way I'm not just directing these things to what I do, because I feel like it don't matter what you do, you feel me? If you have an interest in something, you go hard at it, I feel like personally you can make it happen. I can start wanting to sell Crayola markers today, and I promise with just how I feel about things now, I go crazy with it. Might not be tomorrow, might not be the next day, but I promise over time I'm gonna have a strategy and it's gonna work, and I'm gonna run the play for sure. But boom, I've been talking enough. So this quick 3 pros of business. So I never been a person that gave the best answer, effective way of going about things on the fly coming up. Like, I needed to sit down and think about stuff. I needed to make sure if I take this step, then what's gonna happen then. And I thought that I could think about every possible solution so that I could prepare myself for what's to come, right? And I think that for some people that does work. I think that thinking about a lot of different things gives you a perspective on these things, right? So if they do happen, you can say, well, I kind of thought of, and I kind of got an idea of where I want to go because I had, a forethought of this, whatever the case. But what being in business does, you don't have enough time to think about every solution to every problem. It's so many moving parts in this thing that you start to become effective on moving you start to become effective with giving reasonable, sound answers on the fly. You start becoming more precise with the answers that you give and the solutions that you come up with. And you understand it's not really about giving the best answer. It's about taking one and having confidence enough to stick with it until you hit a roadblock with it. You understand, and you start getting better at these things, and things start to make sense. And then you start realizing your answers that you are giving become better. You feel me? And it took a long time to understand this. I still ponder on this all the time. Like, okay, I'm in this little phase. How can I get to this next step? I'm not doing this right. Am I doing that right? And I think that's good, but also knowing that it's a part of the plan and the process that I have committed myself to, and things aren't supposed to go all the way right every time. And that has allowed me to understand that. Cool, I make this answer, let's run with it till it don't work. And like I said, problem solve. Like, bro, business is just becoming a professional problem solver, whether it be in relationships, whether it be in whatever field that you're doing, the physical like manufacturers or whatever the case like that. Whatever these problems are, like just becoming a professional problem solver, whether it be accounting errors, whether it be somebody was supposed to show up to work and didn't, whether it be if you're supplying service to someone, that person is dissatisfied with their service. How can I satisfy you as quickly as possible and make you want to return and do business with me, right? Becoming an effective problem solver. Like, bro, you just problem solve all day, all day, all day. It's like you're in a vehicle, and every bump in the road, they want to go left and right, and it's just your job to a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there. Just bring it down the road till you get to the destination. That's how I look at it, bro. And it's just constantly becoming that. And it's really good if you have a partner that you trust their judgment and trust that they are as committed in this thing as you. You have somebody like that inside of your life, inside of your business as a partner, then this is really good because now you guys can reflect and bounce ideas off of each other. So even when you don't know, they may know. Where you may have strengths, they may have weaknesses. Where they may have strengths, you may have weaknesses, and you guys can keep this thing going forward together. You understand? And it also allows you a sense of letting go. We get our hands so involved on something, if it's just mine, then I want it to work just this way every single time. But being that I have a partner, I know some things aren't gonna go how I want them to go because I'm following the lead of my partner, which is cool. It allows me to be okay with letting go. Sometimes we control it too much, you hold that wheel too much, and you end up steering off and going off the road on your own. You feel me? It's okay to relax. It's gonna happen. Let it flow naturally. You become more result based. There are a lot of people that complain about stuff all the time, bro. Hey, listen. Complaining is you not doing something. You feel me? Either you're gonna do something, get a result, or you're not gonna get a result, bro. And you start to maneuver like this in every decision that you make. Every time, every conversation you have. Me and my cousin grew up since little. Like, we really don't even clown no more. Like, we might joke here and there and laugh at here and there, but like literally every time we call each other, it's about something to get something done all the time. And it's not a bad thing. Our relationship is great because of this thing. We always thinking intellectually with each other when we talking, and it's not draining these conversations. It could be something outside of the business that would eventually help it, but we thinking intellectually, it's just gonna work or it's gonna not. Result based, you feel me? You become more result based. So overall, you become effective on the fly, you become a professional problem solver, and you become more result based. I feel like those are three great things that I feel like sometimes we don't have until we start that business and step out on that limb. And I feel like those three things are some of the reasons why a lot of people don't effective on the fly. People feel like they can't problem solve on the fly. They feel like they can't just come up with the proper solution for a business and so many people's livelihood at stake. It's a lot of pressure. The problem solving thing, people feel like the answer that they're gonna give is not enough. You understand? But it is. All you gotta do is follow it till you can't no more, bro. Simply that. And then result based. A lot of people talk about honestly mush, like it doesn't really matter to me. To the thing that you're talking about, it doesn't matter, bro. And a lot of people get caught up on that, son. And you feel me? People think that that's all they have to offer, bro. But through continuously trying to make it happen for yourself, you will sharpen these skills naturally. Like, I can't express that so much. By simply stepping forward, you are going to get better at these things. I can't explain that I'm this type of person, so these things became better for me. I felt like these skills were novice level for me, but by simply wanting to make it happen, these things increase. It's like a byproduct. Like I tell y'all about the gym. I don't care about going to the gym and look nice. Like, I literally just care about the consistency, me doing something every single day. And a byproduct of that is that I look nice. You feel me? Like, I feel like I look nice. You feel me? So I look at it like that, bro. A byproduct of you walking out on your faith is you learning. Positive. Come on, man. And these are some of the three, I wouldn't say cons, but things that I just want y'all to kind of think about. I don't know if I'm really liking the lighting, but I want y'all to think about these are things that I've learned and from working inside of the business and also attempting to have other relationships outside of the business, whether it be, you know, familial relationship, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I want to say, you feel me? But like a partner, right? Relationship, romantic relationship, you feel me? Or if it's just like friends, whatever the case, I've noticed how I am now with these people, right? So I say a lack of sympathy. Like, honestly, bro, your business, either you do or you don't. Like I say, you become result based. And sometimes, because you require yourself to work. If I don't get up and go to work and try to make it happen, then it won't get done. You feel me? And so sometimes when people are complaining to you or explaining how they feel about something to you, it's like how you see it is how it should go. Like, I see clear as day, you complaining, you're pondering on it. You're doing too much already. If this thing is affecting you like it's affecting you, you've already lost. Just because you don't have the time in your business and in your life, because your business at some point becomes your life, for even if it's for the meantime, so you can get it to grow. You don't have the time to ponder on these things and let the small things affect you. Okay, something crazy happened, cool. Adjust, problem solve, and keep it pushing, moving forward. You kind of lose that lack of sympathy for people, and it's like, you feel me? Sometimes you don't know what to say. Like, if you want me to be honest, what I'm really wanting to say is probably not going to be the right thing to say. Now, some folks, they don't care. You feel me? Hey, listen, you're not doing this. You need to do X, Y, and Z. And I feel like that's how some relationships get, you feel me, altered or even just simply just nipped in the bud because a person is just expressing from the things that they're going through in their business and the person expressing from things they're going through in life, you feel me? And that just don't mix all the time. Okay? And unfortunately, some relationships get tainted because of it, bro. But it's because in order for where you have all your energy to prosper, you feel me? That's something that happens, bro. So boom, like in a sidebar of that, which is also another kind, you just more direct. And I talked about how people would just tell you how it is. Like, you don't have time to talk around things. You don't want to talk around things. If somebody is saying something, even outside of the business, outside of feelings, if somebody is talking around something or somebody is beating around the bush at something that they trying to get at with you, it's like, it gets annoying. Like, bro, say what you have to say and let me know so I can continue to move forward, so I can decide what I'm going to do. Don't try to talk around it and ask me how I'm doing whenever your whole purpose of talking to me is to say this one thing to me, bro. Don't do that to me. Let me know what you want. I won't feel no way. We can keep going, moving forward. You feel me? Like, you just super direct with how you feel and what you want from people. Like, don't put on this mask to me, bro. Let me know what it is. You feel me? And you like that with everybody, and people would call you or whatever the case like that. But it is just, you have to be like that here, so you like that kind of everywhere else. You feel me? And so, yeah, bro, you become more direct with people, and sometimes that can hurt people's feelings and also taint relationships or whatever the case. Like I'm saying, y'all, these are just some of the things I'm learning thus far. And also, lastly, you just become on no nonsense. Like, you don't have time to talk about things that are irrelevant. You don't have time to talk about what's going on trending in social media. You don't have time to talk about, like, literally anything. Like, I just posted a video, anything that doesn't relate to getting better, son. Like, it literally leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Like, you literally will feel yourself getting disgusted. Like, I want to end this conversation. It's pointless. Like, you will have points in conversation when you feel like this is pointless for us to be talking, bro. I'm telling you, like, and that can come off very rude and dismissive to people, bro. But we just so on this time of trying to make it happen. Like, it's not my fault. I mean, I can try to do better, but this is just where I'm at with things right now. And I said this in that video. It was one video I posted this week about the thing with the people at Southern. Like, yes, I want us to talk about this tragedy and raise awareness to the stuff that these people are doing to people and how long these things have been happening 100% and how wrong it is. Yes, but whenever you're defending a person that defended the person that caused for this to happen, right? Don't get to talking about the people's relatives should be dead and their past and what they did. Like, nah, now you just want to create an issue about something completely different. You're not really passionate about what happened. You just want something to say, and you don't know how to speak about exactly what's going on in effective change. So in order for you to say something, you want to denigrate or downgrade or talk down upon the person that you having this issue with because you can't communicate effectively. You feel me? And I don't, like, in business in general, you become like that, bro. Like, hey, I don't have time to entertain no foolishness, bro. If you want to talk about something, let's talk about it. Let's come to a solution and understand it. And if we can't, let's move. Like, let's stop talking about it, bro. Like, literally, like, and like I say, bro, I feel like these are some of the cons, because in the midst of it, if people don't understand what you're doing, a bad part is that you will be okay with losing those relationships and not having those bonds in order for you to get where you want to go. It's going to make sense to you as the person running this play, and it's going to suck because eventually, over time, when you out of that and you feel like you've done these things so that our relationships could be that much better, and they don't want to deal with you because you let them go and they tried to express things and you were very dismissive and didn't care about what they had to say and didn't show no empathy, sympathy, and everything like that. And it can cause for those relationships, in my opinion, to be tainted and probably won't be able to be repaired. At least not how they were in the beginning, you feel me? So take a lot of sacrifice in business, bro. It's a lot of good things and it's a lot of bad things, and you feel me? It's just on you to keep up and do things to keep your mental health up there, you feel me? Because you need to be understanding things as they going on. These things that I'm expressing to you is because I'm not just inside the business and just going crazy and just head down and not watching where I'm going. I'm also trying to make sure as a person that I'm still myself, you feel me? I still have certain morals and principles that I stand on, and at some point if the business doesn't align with the thing that I truly believe in, then I have to do something to this business in order for it to align with that, so that the people that I care about and feel for and feel like I'm doing a lot of this stuff for will notice that as well, you understand? And it just takes a certain level of humility, understanding, drawing back, deep breaths, knowing that you're going to make it happen, and knowing that the people that were with you from the beginning, if they still with you now, they were around for a reason. They want the best for you. Don't lose those relationships. Don't lose those people because you're trying to chase your dreams. You understand? I'm not saying let them hold you down. Sometimes you might have to step away for a little bit in order to make it happen. You still got love. You can still show love whenever y'all communicate, but hey, let them know continuously, hey, you know, it's not that, it's just I'm here with it right now. You feel me? Effective communication. That's what this thing is about. You understand? So work on these skills. Y'all go chase y'all dreams, man. Y'all make it happen. I got the utmost faith and respect for y'all. You feel me? I think that anybody can accomplish these things. I'm in the midst of it, bro. I'm nowhere near being done with it. Things have gone up, things have gone down, things have gone back up, you feel me? I just thank God that I can get up in the morning and make it happen, you understand, and do something to try to make it stay up. So I have nothing more than that to say besides through him, you'll conquer it all. Through him, I promise you it had been already done. Come back and mess with me. I'm out of here.
I went through hell and back and I came back a better me. Said this so many times, but I swear I finally see. They tried to hold me down, but they never seemed to succeed. He saved my life not once but twice, I know it's meant to be. I went through hell and back and I came back a better me.